Hey, what's up everybody? It's Richy here, and this is a very weird place to start an episode. In fact, I think it's the weirdest place I've ever started an episode on. Yeah, guys, we are on top of the nether, and that's because if you watched my last tutorial, I showed you guys a way to break bedrock and get up on top of the nether. But of course, we're not going to be doing anything like that in this episode, because frankly, when does anything in this Let's Play ever coincide? We're like the most disorganized Let's Player in the known world. And talking about that, I appear to have come out at the completely wrong base. I should probably go over to the right one. And on that concise and very organized note, it's time to start building. And yes, that's what we're going to be doing today. Building, and a lot of it. You see, we haven't worked on the outside of the base for a while. I mean, we built the wall, but the problem is they're right here. This big empty space was never meant to be big and empty. If you recall, a long time ago, I wanted to build a tower here, but I eventually ditched that, and well, I'm going to be building a tower like that, except better. So, I'm going to get my building hat on, and maybe try to figure out something that won't look too bad, and I will get back to you. Okay, so I'm going to be perfectly honest here. I have absolutely no clue what this thing is. But I like it, and I am seeing potential here. I don't really know what I was doing when I was building it, but I'm seeing some potential here. I am seeing things we could definitely do, and I definitely can't make that jump. So let's try this one. No, we're not gonna make it. Come on, guys. If we just believe, we'll make it. And there goes my believing. But I am going to work on this project and see what I can do. I'm thinking maybe like a ring here, like thicker, and then a tower going up between it with some arcs coming off as supports. But I'm not really sure. I don't know what kind of design this is. I don't even know what I'm building yet here, just some sort of a tower. But I'll try some stuff and I'll get back to you because I definitely see the potential. Guys, I got carried away. And you know what happens when I get carried away. It is not good. It is a good thing. But I don't even know what to think of this. So we're going to run down here and try to avoid seeing this. And I'm going to show you what I built. I personally think it's awesome, but you guys might not. So, vantage point. Atop big hill. I gave it away. 3, 2, 1. It is without a doubt one of the purplest and awesomest things I have built. And I am aware awesomest is not a word, but I don't care. It's just like, and I don't know why. Maybe it's this curviness and the circles and all of that, but I really like it. And I know you're saying there is a lot of purple and a lot of gray in that build, and it's freaking me out. Well, we're going to change up the color palette behind it, and that should fix the problem. But this really looks cool, especially from a different perspective. I'm going to give you one right now. Just look at that. I really just like the way it flows, like the way it catches into the next thing. And I know the color scheme isn't good, but for some reason, I just like it anyway. Now, the big problem is going to be a very, very big problem. And that is that I want to put a tower in here that does not clash with the purple and gray, but draws away from the grayness, especially from the walls behind it. And I have absolutely no clue how to do that. I need another smooth texture that matches with all of this and somehow fits. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Now, you may ask if I'm actually building this entire tower out of redstone, and the answer is I was, but I don't think I'm going to be anymore. That doesn't exactly blend with everything else. Alright guys, I'm back, and I have to say, I have been building my butt off. I've probably been building too much, but that right there was the last block in this insane thing. So we're gonna fly down and just take a look. This is one of the coolest things I have ever built in Minecraft. I really can't overstate this. But in 3, 2, 1... Okay. That does not look... Oh! I am loving this! I don't know what it is, of course. I have no clue what this is or what this means, but I am loving this. The only thing I can think of to do is swap this redstone out and maybe add in the second part that I forgot to add in. So I've actually logged back in with a spectator mode account, and I have to say, the more I look at this thing, the cooler it is. I have no idea what to call it, just because I don't know what it's meant to be. I just sort of build and come up with things. You can see I drew a lot of inspiration from the end temples, but I'm really liking this and how it all came together with the 2 arcs being lit by the blaze rods and then the spine coming down connecting them. You know what? Let's call this the spine, because that's what it looks like, if you know what I mean. This spine. That's how I refer to it anyway. So, is that an okay name, the spine? And I mean, maybe we'll build this on all 4 sides, but this is honestly pretty chaotic and pretty difficult to build. So now it looks like there's only one thing left to do in this here episode, and that is, of course, finishing this big wall that we started. And this segment is actually the last segment we're gonna have to do, which I think we will do in a time-lapse. And you know, I have to say, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. When I started this, I really didn't think I was going to get anywhere. And I mean, to put that into perspective, I'm at 66 subscribers now. Like, when I say I didn't think I was gonna go anywhere, I thought I would maybe get 5, 10 subscribers and then become disinterested and try something else. But it seems like I just like doing this stuff. And even more surprising is the fact that it seems like you guys like to watch me doing it too. So, you know, I have to say a really big thank you to you guys just for sticking around and coming to watch these episodes every Wednesday. And we are done, and this is probably quite the sight to behold right here. Let's turn around. Oh yes, my only thought is how cool it will look when we have those 2 ringy, spiny spirals of death on each side. I wonder if there would, like, be a way to get up there, like, easily without having a ladder or something. I mean, once I have an ender pearl farm, I could probably do that. But maybe we could get a shulker here. Oh, gosh, no, why did I think of that? That would be terrible. You have to travel thousands of blocks back through the end to make it work. And now I'm probably gonna do it, aren't I? Good job, Richy. We're obviously not gonna do it in this episode, but I'm afraid it's one of the many, many difficult things I'm going to have to add to the checklist. In other news, we actually have a lot of work done down in the center of the base, which I actually don't think I've visited at all in this episode. I've been up and busy being carried away with everything else. No, that's just unacceptable. But, I mean, it does get us down to the base. As you can see from there, I did not end up finishing that project I started in the last episode. But I have been trading with some villagers, and I have some very cool-ish things to show you as soon as I recover all of my stuff. So we have added 2 new librarian villagers, and the first one trades not only Smite 5, but also, and this is really cool, Silk Touch. You have no idea how hard it is to get a hold of a bunch of Silk Touch picks. And it gets even better because this guy trades efficiency 5 books, meaning we essentially have a pick farm. We can make all of the picks we want, considering we have the diamonds, and we won't have to waste any time enchanting. Actually, I think if we go back here, I might just have a stockpile of Unbreaking 3 picks. Okay, it's not there, but there is literally somewhere in this world with, like, 10 Unbreaking 3 diamond picks that I can use. And we also managed to secure a farmer, which is really cool, especially now that we're shipping the pumpkins and melons and sugarcane over, because this guy is essentially our main source of emeralds, and now that we have one again, we can get stacks and stacks of emeralds out of him. And in one last piece of little news, we added this arch up here, and also tore out some area there, which I'm hopefully going to put some new things in, specifically some sandstone pillars, and maybe like a Roman Colosseum cave thing there. That's pretty ambitious, I know, but I saw the arch when I was putting sandstone in, and I really just got some ideas, which I'm gonna get carried away on, just like I did in this episode. This has just been insane. I really apologize for not talking about what I was doing while I was building, and just being like, and I'm ready to build, and I'm done. But I had a ton of fun building this. I have not done spontaneous building like this for, I don't even know, since we started this Let's Play, maybe? So, unfortunately, guys, that's about it. That's all I have time for today. We're gonna throw a piece of coal to Derpy, and a diamond to Notch to prevent the lag and the rain. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I really had a completely great time making it, which I hope you can tell just from my voice. Tell me in the comments what you think that monstrosity I built up there should be called. And if you like this video, leave a like, and if you really liked it, then make sure to subscribe. But until the next time, guys, this has been Richy, and I will see you next time.